Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Monica's farewell week is finally here, and it's going to be one of those storylines that fans will be talking about for a long time. The atmosphere at General Hospital is shifting, emotions are running high, and every character close to Monica will be touched by her departure in one way or another. The episodes airing the week of September 15th are setting the stage for a mix of heartfelt goodbyes, shocking reveals, and complicated choices. While there have been plenty of farewells over the years, this one is layered with not just sentiment but also secrets, especially when Jason finds himself carrying a burden he never intended to share. Monica has been at the center of the Quartermain household for decades, and her goodbye naturally creates ripple effects. But Jason spilling Joss's WSB secret brings a whole new layer of tension to the week. The emotional core begins with Monica herself. She's reflecting on her journey, and in many ways the audience is invited to reflect right alongside her. Monica has been through countless trials, losses, and victories. Yet what stands out most this week is her sense of acceptance. She isn't leaving in anger or despair. She's leaving with dignity, surrounded by people who love her, and yet there's a lingering sense that she wishes certain relationships were mended a little more tightly before her departure. Her conversations are marked by calmness but also urgency, because she knows time is short and words spoken now may be the last she shares with those who matter most. The Quartermains rally around her, even as they bicker in their typical style, and it creates a bittersweet feeling. For viewers, it's a reminder that Monica is more than a matriarch. She's been the glue, and her goodbye will shift the foundation of the family. Jason, as expected, is central to this shift. For years, his bond with Monica has been complicated, strained at times, distant at others, but always unbreakable at its core. This week, he's determined not to let her leave without showing how much she means to him. Their scenes together are quiet but powerful, filled with unspoken emotion. Yet Jason is also wrestling with a secret he never wanted to carry. Josslyn trusted him with information that could put her in danger if the wrong people found out, and Jason knows the importance of keeping her confidence. But as Monica prepares to say goodbye, Jason finds himself wondering if he should unburden himself before it's too late. The weight of Joss's WSB involvement hangs over him, pressing harder with each passing day. Viewers can sense that his inner turmoil isn't just about loyalty, it's about legacy. Jason wants to be the son Monica can be proud of, but he also knows that honesty could complicate everything. Josslyn's storyline intersects in surprising ways. She's strong-willed, passionate, and fiercely protective of her choices, but her WSB secret is a ticking time bomb. While she tries to present a calm exterior, it's clear that the pressure is getting to her. She didn't expect Jason to be the one carrying her truth, and now she risks losing control of how and when it comes out. As Monica's goodbye looms large, Joss's world collides with the Quartermain's drama. Will Jason keep her secret to himself, honoring her trust, or will he decide that the Quartermains deserve to know what Joss has been involved in? That question fuels the suspense, keeping viewers on edge. Every scene between Jason and Joss is laced with tension. His quiet protectiveness, her stubborn independence, and the unspoken fear that exposure could ruin everything. The week unfolds with moments designed to tug at heartstrings. Monica shares poignant exchanges with Ned, Brooklyn, and even Tracy, whose tough exterior cracks under the weight of the farewell. Family arguments give way to reconciliations, and characters reflect on how much Monica has influenced their lives. There's laughter through tears, as stories from the past surface and memories are relived. For longtime fans, these nods to history are priceless, reminders of Monica's resilience and the countless storylines she's anchored. But alongside the nostalgia, there's unease. Jason's struggle to contain Joss's secret creates a shadow over the family warmth. He wants Monica's goodbye to be peaceful, yet part of him can't shake the thought that telling the truth might be his way of protecting her before she leaves. When Jason finally makes his choice, it's not in a dramatic outburst but in a moment of raw vulnerability. He confides in Monica, revealing Joss's connection to the WSB, and the scene plays out with a mix of shock and tenderness. Monica listens, her expression shifting from concern to quiet resolve. She doesn't lash out, she doesn't panic. She absorbs the truth, and in her wisdom, she offers guidance rather than judgment. Her reaction isn't about exposing Joss or interfering in her path. It's about acknowledging the risks and reminding Jason that carrying someone else's burden doesn't have to mean carrying it alone. For Jason, the relief is palpable. The secret he's been holding finally sees the light, and in sharing it with Monica, he honors her role as his mother and confidant one last time. Joss, however, is blindsided when she learns that Jason has spoken up. Her trust feels broken, and she confronts him with fiery emotion. Their clash is inevitable, and it highlights just how high the stakes are. Joss sees Jason's decision as betrayal, while Jason insists it was necessary. Monica, caught in the middle, becomes the voice of reason, calming the storm and urging both of them to understand each other's perspectives. It's a dynamic that underscores the generational differences. Joss clings to independence and secrecy, Jason shoulders responsibility and guilt, and Monica balances the two with wisdom born of experience. Their interactions create some of the week's most gripping scenes, because they're not just about secrets. They're about family, trust, and the messy ways love reveals itself. Beyond Jason and Joss, Monica's goodbye reverberates throughout Port Charles. Carly finds herself unexpectedly emotional, realizing that Monica's influence on Jason shaped so much of her own life. Sam grapples with complicated feelings, caught between admiration for Monica and unresolved history. Even Sonny, ever the stoic figure, shows a flicker of genuine respect as he acknowledges the impact Monica has had on the people he cares about. The writers make sure that no corner of the canvas is left untouched, weaving Monica's departure into the broader fabric of the show. The result is a week that feels both intimate and expansive. The personally at universe is carefully balanced. There's sorrow in the farewell, yes, but also warmth, humor, and hope. Monica's goodbye isn't portrayed as an ending but as a transition. She leaves behind not just a family but a legacy, and her words of wisdom echo through the characters who remain. Jason, in particular, is changed. By opening up about Joss's WSB secret, he steps into a new role, one that demands honesty and vulnerability, qualities he has often struggled to embrace. For Joss, the challenge is learning to forgive and trust again, even when she feels let down. Their journey is far from over, but Monica's influence nudges them toward growth. What makes this week stand out is the way it blends nostalgia with suspense. Fans get the emotional payoff of Monica's farewell, while also being pulled into the intrigue of Joss's secret and Jason's choices. Every episode builds on the last, weaving emotional beats with dramatic tension. The pacing allows for reflection, giving viewers time to process Monica's impact, while also keeping them hooked with the question of what Joss's WSB involvement could mean for her future. It's a delicate balance, and one that pays off by keeping both longtime fans and newer viewers engaged. As the week closes, Monica's farewell leaves the Quartermaines altered but united. Jason feels a measure of peace, even as he braces for the fallout with Joss. Joss, though hurt, begins to understand why Jason made the choice he did, and she contemplates whether keeping her secret so tightly guarded is truly the best path. The final moments are bittersweet. Monica's departure is felt deeply, but her spirit lingers in the strength and resilience of those she leaves behind. The torch has been passed, the legacy continues, and the storylines set in motion this week promise to ripple far into the future. This is more than just a goodbye, it's a turning point. For Jason, for Joss, for the Quartermaines, and for General Hospital itself, Monica's farewell is both an ending and a beginning. The weight of her presence will never truly leave, and the choices made in her final week will shape the stories to come. Fans are left with tears, with questions, and with anticipation, because in true soap fashion, every goodbye opens the door to the next big chapter. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for all of your updates.